Hey YouTube, so, alright. So this is gonna be a Rambler Reno update, okay? So let's see. I do want to say that I am still doing a promo. If you are looking to buy this year and you have not yet found a buying agent, contact me. I am doing up to $1,000 off of closing costs. So basically, it's a very simple program, very easy to do. Contact me. We go look for some houses. We find your house. We win you the house. And boom, up to $1,000 on your closing costs. So it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And I will be doing that through the end of the year. So contact me right away. And let's get into finding you a house. So I'm going to start with the video here. So I think this is going to be like a happy update, okay? So you know we've got this space here. We've got this space. And we've got this space back behind me. And the plan was to add a half bath, so a toilet and a sink. And we're going to raise the floors. And we're going to raise the ceiling. And make a real nice space here, okay? So this morning, because we kind of like worked the timeline out with our contractor, we had all the subcontractors over. So we had our contractor, and then we had like the electrician, plumber, HVAC, everybody come over so we could have a meeting of the minds and make sure everybody's on the same page and we're ready to go. So we're gonna start this project on November 27th. Oh my goodness. So we went to the permitting office and maybe I should just rip the band-aid off right now. I'll tell you that the permitting office informed us that they will not be able to provide us with the permit for the bathroom for 6 more weeks. Okay. Now, I don't know if that's actually the worst part. Okay. So I'm gonna splice in a video with Hillary here talking here soon. But basically we went and we pulled the permitting information, and you know, maybe I made this up in my head, but this is supposed to be like a homeowner friendly process. And like this packet that they provide you, which has the information in it that they need in the drawing, is just like the only person that could do it would be like an architect, basically, without like, you know, because here's the thing, in order to create this drawing that this person wants you to make, the permitting office, you need to have a working knowledge of the actual code. So like, what does code say you need for insulation? What does code say you need for the door to the garage? What does code say you need for windows? La la la, on and on and on, right? What does code say you need for the amount of natural light per square footage in your home? Okay, that information. And I want you to know that it's crazy. Okay, it's crazy. Like, I don't know, it's just crazy. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe it's much simpler than I thought, but even my contractor was very surprised. He does a lot of work like in the Seattle area. He was very surprised that up here in Everett it's going to take them 6 weeks. Now, you know, not to knock the Everett people, like everybody that we spoke to at the Everett office was really nice. And maybe we like missed some information. I mean, you know, maybe we missed some information on how to like get information here. But it seems to me that there's a real need for a class where you go in to the class as a homeowner and you learn how to draw drawings like an architect. I mean, I say it out loud and it sounds crazy because, you know, I know that architects go to school for many years, and so it just seems ridiculous that the requirement to add a toilet and a sink in your house would be that you would need to have knowledge comparable to that of a trained professional. Like, I can't even say it out loud. It sounds hilarious. Okay? So basically, yeah. And this video is going to go a little bit long, I can already tell. But what I'll do is I'll put what Hillary has to say. You know, we spent quite a bit of time at the permitting office, and yeah, everybody there is nice. And maybe they're just, it could be just that they're really short-staffed, and that's why it's taking 6 weeks. But, you know, we thought we were going to be able to start this in November, and we're going to be done in December. But it looks like, according to his timeline, we may not be able to start this until mid-January. And if we don't start, and if we start that in mid-January, that means it'll probably be done in, yeah, mid-February sometime. So, I don't know. Okay, well, the backstory is real quick. We do not currently have a furnace in the house because we purchased the house and it was a fixer and the furnace just stopped working. Yeah. And so it stopped working last year actually. And so, you know, this maybe explain a little bit of like Hillary's frustration. But basically, you know, we didn't have a furnace last winter, so we won't have a furnace this winter. And probably we just need to order like a quart of wood, which it is what it is. But, yeah. Anyway, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, I think like a homeowner education class for how to permit for a toilet and a sink would be great. And, you know, then they could have the information on a PowerPoint. And maybe we just missed this. Maybe this exists. I haven't even looked, okay? But maybe there's a, like a YouTube video from the City of Everett Permitting Office where they show you, like, step by step. Here's what you do to do this. But I don't know. I should check it. I just have a sneaking suspicion that probably it's not on there. And it's a shame. I think it would be a great idea. I think that's something that should really be considered for, you know, the future. Anyway, so I'm gonna put up what Hillary has to say here, and yeah. So here we go.
What the fuck? So pissed. All right, we went to the permitting office today, and we had a nice lady who did some crazy things. Like when we asked her if a particular measurement was going to be okay, she didn't seem to know the answer, which I think is weird. Anyways, she gave us some guidance, so I produced this plan, this beautiful plan. It looked more beautiful before we went there, and they said, that's not what we usually use, and then wrote all over it. Now, I just want to ask you this question, okay? Just want to know. Like, they said they wanted this information. They wanted to know our address, right, and our parcel number. And so I typed all those things up, and they said, oh no, just handwrite it on this piece of paper. Handwrite it. Do you know what my handwriting is like? Like, can you read these letters? I just don't understand. That's okay. So then we went and talked to the residential guy who was also very nice, extremely knowledgeable man who should be drawing our plan because apparently we're supposed to come up with this shit on our own. And I drew a thing and then he wrote all over it. I don't know what any of this is, okay? So, and this, apparently, this is like supposedly intuitive. Do you understand? What's that? What the fuck is that? What is that? So he kept saying this thing, which, nice guy, really liked him, okay? But he kept saying it's just like a shopping list, and I'm like, it is not like a fucking shopping list. There's no eggs on this. There is, he said, like HU 17 bullshit things and RF whatever the fuck and WSU code. Just look this code up. Just look this code up. Okay, I have a PhD in molecular biology, and I don't understand these instructions. So I feel for my students. I understand. I have students who write things and they come to me sometimes and they look baffled by what they have to do, and now I get it. I understand. I'm sorry, students. You know what? I'm giving everyone an A this quarter. You get an A just for existing in my life because this is an uninterpretable document. That's all I have to say.
Throw the mic down. Okay, so you saw what she had. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Anyway, you know, it's Ashley. You know, I'm still doing a promo. If you want to hook up on the promo, contact me. I can definitely help you out this year. And please like the video, subscribe, follow me on Facebook. Put a ton of stuff up on Facebook. And hit my website, ashleybolden.com, and I will see you again soon, YouTube.